Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Elias Thompson Show. I'm Elias Thompson, and hopefully what you're about to see will be more than mediocre.
Wait a minute, this is my show, not ETS.
I figured, the ETS brand's a little stronger, so I kind of thought maybe you'd want to...
Dude, Lore Explorer is just new, okay? The brand is growing.
Okay, all right, we'll do it your way. Quick question, should I put away the news desk and tell Elias to go home?
No, I think we can find somewhere to use him.
So, wait, I'm just supposed to sit here and wait for you to use me?
Isn't that what you always do?
Well, now that that's over... Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Lore Explorer with my amazingly awesome special guest, someone who's far more popular than me that I'm trying to exploit for views.
Actually, it's pronounced Elias. Don't worry though, it's a common mispronunciation. I hear it all the time.
That's right, folks, it's collab time. Elias, why don't you tell our lovely viewers what lore we will be exploring today?
Absolutely, Jody. Today we are going to be exploring the lore behind one of my favorite Zelda games of all time, Metroid Prime. Now what I...
No, wait, dude. We're actually exploring a real Zelda game. Don't you remember? Zelda creation myth.
But you said that Metroid was set in the past of Zelda games, so I thought... okay, hang on. Give me a minute.
Due to technical difficulties, Elias will return shortly. Now let's hand it off to Jody in front of his black background with the weather. Jody?
While they figure out what they're doing, I guess I'll introduce the lore today. The Legend of Zelda series started out on the good old Nintendo Entertainment System back in 1986. Since then, it's become one of Nintendo's most popular series with a fairly complicated timeline for the games. We're not even going to attempt to decipher that one today. We're going to go back to the beginning and talk about how the world of the Zelda series was created. So, join Elias and me as we explore the lore behind the Zelda creation legend. In the beginning, there was chaos.
Just chaos. And a nebula, apparently.
A nebula?
Yep, that's where the goddesses came from. Later on, they changed it to just the heavens in other games, but in the A Link to the Past manual, it was a nebula.
Dude, you moved.
Yeah, I did. I was prepared for Metroid. Now I just gotta make do with what I got.
Well, with that whole nebula thing, maybe this Metroid Link isn't that far-fetched after all.
I can get my Metroid Prime notes. They are right over...
So, these three golden chicks descended into the chaos and decided to spruce it up a bit. Like, oh my god, this place is like totally chaotic.
For sure. Like, I can't even stand it.
Ladies, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Makeover! Okay, there is no way that that's how they decided to create the world.
Close enough.
This may have been a mistake. So they each decided to use their abilities to create the different aspects of the world.
Din, the goddess who is the embodiment of power, created the land. Kind of useful when you think about it. Now there was somewhere to stand.
Nehru, the goddess embodying wisdom, created the laws and rules that governed this new world. Everything from the laws of physics to gravity to who gets the right of way at a four-way intersection.
Very important to know. I mean, how else would Epona know when to go and when to yield? Ferror, though, figured there was something missing.
So she created all the beings that would uphold these laws. She not only created humans and Hylians, but everything from the Gerudo to the Gorons to the Zora to the Kokiri, and a whole mess of other species.
It was a regular block party. They decided their work was done and went back to their nebula, probably to help Samus color coordinate her outfits.
In the place where they ascended to the nebula, they left the Triforce, an object said to be able to grant any wish. It's basically the whole reason anything happens in a Zelda game ever.
That area became known as the Sacred Realm. It was all shiny and pretty. It was actually separate from the rest of the world, and the only way to reach it was shrouded in mystery.
And that's it. The creation of the world of Zelda. Now, obviously, every Zelda game continues this story, but it usually has something to do with someone, usually Ganon, trying to steal the Triforce and break into the Sacred Realm and grant his evil wish, and it's usually up to the hero Link to try and stop him.
Dude, spoilers!
Okay, dude, we just told them how the world was created and where the Triforce was hidden, and now you want to worry about spoilers.
Good point. Well, that's all the lore we have time to explore this week.
Wait, that's it? You used me for technical difficulties? I have been sitting here for hours.
Oh. Yeah, you can go home now.
I've got to get a better age.
Wait a minute. Was Elias not wearing pants?
Are you?
I would like to thank the amazing Elias Thompson for helping me out this week. Where can they find you if they want to stalk you?
Well, I've got my own YouTube channel, the link to which is in the description. You can also find me on Twitter at Elias Thompson. I'm also on Twitch at Elias Thompson. Basically everything at Elias Thompson. Again, all the links are in the description.
As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with all your lore exploring correspondents. Also, please subscribe to the channel for more lore, and send some subs over to Elias. He's pretty cool.
In the comments below, let us know your favorite myth or origin story, and who knows, maybe Jody will explore it in a later episode.
And feel free to leave any other suggestions for lore you want me to explore in the comments below.
And if you have some free time, be sure to check out Narration Fixation, another show on the All for Geek Alliance where Tommy interviews people in the voice industry.
Don't forget, on Wednesday, July 16th at 2 p.m. Central, Elias and all his buddies over on Metroid HQ are going to be live streaming basically all the Metroid games. Links for that entire event will be in the doobly-doo. Again, that's all for me today, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some streamy streams with TJ. Bye-bye.